So we're going to evaluate the geometric series. So this is a geometric series. The first term is 1, and we're trying to think, what are we multiplying as we go along this pattern? A pattern is called a sequence. With pluses, we're adding the sequence called a series. Series is when you add a sequence, a pattern. So, well, we're starting with 1. So for this formula, A1 is 1 because it's your first term. Okay, what's R? Well, what are you multiplying or dividing by repeatedly? Well, if you look at it, what are you doing from one to the next? Hopefully you can see is you're multiplying by 5. So R is 5. Now, if you can't see that, let's say it's a problem like, oh, I can't see what they're multiplying by, or with shrinking, what are they dividing by? I can't find it. Okay, here's the process to find R. It's a quick little process. To find R, what you do is you take the second term and you divide by the first term. Meaning, you take the second term, which is 5, and divide by the first term, and you'll get it. That's the formula, if you can't see it. You could also take the third term and divide by the second term, or the fourth term and divide by the third term. Doesn't matter which set. And that will give you your R, if you can't just see it. And last, N is right there. So can you plug these three things in your calculator, and voila, you have the sum. So here's what it would look like. We would have S of 7, because N is 7, would be equal to A1, which is 1, times 1 minus R, which is 5, to the nth term, which is 7th, all over 1 minus R, which is 5. So you simply type that in your calculator, and you will get an answer. And your calculator will give you 19,531. And that would be the sum of all those numbers.